I've never had that simple. Huh. That was irksome. Oh, completely turned myself around. Ben's the perfect pull for that one. Chapel's disabled because of shelter. I won't lose any money each time I come into this room. Not too sure what having running water in here will help me do, but whatever. Yeah, I only get 5, but still. I'll keep it running, whatever. Any clocks in here? I need to know what, kind of know what time it is. So that's low. Cool. Okay, can't continue that way because we don't have a key card. Can't go that way because we don't have a... I mean, if I pull the utility room from here, that'd be great. That means I can continue, but otherwise... Or if I find a key card. Utility closet? Humbug. I mean, there's another chance there. Nearly time. Come on, power. 2 items. I mean, there's a chance it could be a key card. Nope. Gonna be a bloody short day. Also bloody cold in here. What, cat? What can you possibly want? Be needy somewhere else. I don't want to call it a day yet. It could be maybe it gives me a key card or something in that thing. I don't know. So I don't want to spend any energy just wandering around. It could be we find the basement key. That'd be cool. The only thing the basement key would really achieve is... I think it just connects this room to this here, so I could start from there instead of starting from there, but that's really not... I don't think that's really worthwhile, to be honest. Right, while it does that, I'm going to quickly pop to the loo, maybe grab a drink, and I'll be back in a second. And watch the time go by. Right, I'm back. It's not like time goes by quickly in this game, huh? That's fine. But again, don't really want to... Each time I go through one of these... I don't know, entrances, archways, whatever you want to call it. When it takes me to a new area, I lose lose energy. I do have 33, but still. Now, if I'd been smart, I would have, before I've set the thing, come outside, had a look at the time, gone back in and changed it. Or set it, but whatever. Oh my god, that's so awfully slow. Time goes by so slowly for those who wait. The roar of the waterfall you can hear from up here. See. Okay, I'm gonna wander over. Should be. Good in a second. Mm-hmm. Who would build a shelter without putting down a clock, you know? I feel like that's also... No, that's higher. But that was at a 2. Open up. Canned water, huh? Mm-hmm. Ordinary. Mm-hmm. I don't know if being my little Windows pauses time, so... It is day 12, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11... Wait, what? Oh! I might bugger that one. Oh, aneurysm. Look, I'm just gonna try and see if I can pull it for tomorrow. I'm not gonna sit. I don't like sitting around. Just it's not fun. So... I have to do it 1 hour in advance and it has... There's no guarantee that I pull the bloody thing tomorrow. Now that I know what day it was, that's why I couldn't set it the first time. We had no clue. I set off like the actual day of today. Oh well, I did yesterday, but still. I wonder if there's anything on that stamp. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't see anything on this one. Even with the magnifying glass that could... At least not that I remember. Oh, I can't remember. I saw something on that. Don't remember what it was when we zoomed in. That's how we got the passcode there. Oh, hang on. In that piece is insecurity. The Queen's in the office. So, do I have to... Just realized this is a mirror image of that freaking chessboard, isn't it? Do the pieces always go the same place? Or do they just show up? There's the pawn. There's the bishop. There's another pawn. Oh, was there 2 pawns? Don't go in there, but try and spy. No. Hmm. Do we have to see? Hang on, take a screenshot of that. Because that way I can next time sort of compare. And see if they're in the same place. Mm-hmm. So if there's a knight in there, or the knight's always in the security room, then it all depends on where I actually place the rooms. I've only got 6 energy left. I really hope I'm not supposed to take whatever's in that thing to somewhere else, because that would just, oh, be irksome. But then at least know for the future. It'll be irksome, but hey, what are you gonna do? Hmm. Let's just look at the email real quick. Do love the art style. Sup, cat? Mm-hmm. Once we're done here, I'm gonna make sure you get some food, aren't I? Yeah, because you're a little fatty. You're a little fatty. Ordinary. We didn't get the new clock tower card, did we? I'm still 2, 3. So it should be Wednesday. Wednesday, my dudes. The fact that you have to find this room, to find the calendar, to see what day you actually started on, is both awesome, but oh my god. Whoever thought that up is a sadistic bastard. I know this is probably tedious sitting watching me do this, well, basically do nothing, but is what it is. What other rooms was it we had? I've got so many screenshots now. And the storeroom. Okay. So storeroom's there. That's a pawn next time. That's a pawn. That's a bishop, and that's a knight. We gotta watch out. Come here, you stupid little bird. Yeah, get out of here. I'm actually getting rather peckish, not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Right, just looking at that little word puzzle that we found earlier, the one with face and ace and whatnot. Trying to think of what other words did we have on that. Somewhere around here it is. Ah, there. The face can only go up that way, so that means a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has a 6-letter word has to, because there's no word that starts with a E. One, two, three. Wait, what? One. That's a 5-letter word, you stupid boy. Any of these 5? I mean, glove. GLOVE. That's the only one I think would match, right? Then from that, ace would have to come somewhere down here. And love would have to be somewhere up. No, love couldn't be here. Yeah, because there's just not enough space. Maybe it doesn't have to connect like that. Should be ready here in a sec. Let's go down. Yeah, that one's a real head scratcher, not gonna lie. Come on. Ooh. Dear uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. I'll freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions that entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing to but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusion I have reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed some more light on this mystery, than all my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under the cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront. I believe this may have occurred in September, or 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not only with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. But wait, a date that does not coincide with her public disappearance. Disappearance of public, sorry. Okay. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And that the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers. Desperation for hope. Desperation for the narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across the sky are pulled back, the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. Distant land, I pray that one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Oh, okay. 7. That was less interesting than I thought. Oh, wait. Hang on. Just in case, because I don't want to have to get my way back into this bloody piece of shit time vault. Out of energy anyway, so. Ordinary. What a day. Right. Unfortunately, that is where I'm going to call it for now. I am rather hungry, but we've made a good bit of progress, I think, on solving some of these different mysteries, like down the tomb, we unlocked the elevator, we've gone down the fountain, all that stuff, going to that bloody time vault, so that's good. Progress, for the sake of progress. Anyway, I do plan on being back later, playing something different. We're going to be doing some more Crashland 2, and do need to play some more of South of Midnight. Anyway, if you missed anything, would like to catch up, as per usual, everything I do gets uploaded to YouTube, link in the chat right there. Again, as I said, I'll try and be back later.